He's trying to get the boys G'd up. Always a man with a smile on his face who likes to have a good time, and he had some good reactions in the last map as well. But I have to just think that with how clean Wings Up were on some of those holds on Inferno CT side, if they get money, if they get those A1Ss, it's going to be like running into a brick wall.
Yeah, I did get to have a chat with John G last night at dinner, and I think he and EG did have higher hopes than what they presented so far here at ESL Challenger, but that may be about to change. Nuke, their map choice. Let's see what they've got in their back pocket. The answer is not even a single player on the A bomb side. They're allowing the bomb plant here. Wings Up.
Flash from Bingo. Any second now to send all the boys out heaven. This is going to be massive flood.
Well, let's see if it's going to work. Gas out first. It's not quite going to go the way that Wings Up would have hoped. Evil Genius to stand and deliver, but Bingo finds three. Land doesn't salvage. My goodness, that could have been close.
Good stuff from EG, though. That's exactly what they needed. Getting this started on the right foot. T-side pistol. What will the reply be from Wings Up, though? They didn't force by second round CT last map. And again, I think they're going to back themselves with the A1S light util, which is an interesting approach because a lot of teams on Inferno, on Nuke, these maps where util is a little bit more important compared to maybe like a Mirage. You need the util to run the protocols, to stop a lot of important rushes and things like that. You know, mollies into Nana, mollies onto Hut. A lot of teams prefer to force buy in this round and try to get it done with, you know, CZ armor and scouts and shotguns, SMGs, things like that. So to watch Wings Up back themselves with A1S, it's an interesting approach.
Wings Up have made a bit of a read here and stacked one of the bomb sites down toward the B side of the map. EG are actually headed in that direction, so this might still work out for Wings Up. A lot of players here, and it's not a bad crossfire setup. Viz round the corner, gets it done. And the molly of John G prevents the trade. Yeah,
instant cancel from EG. They want absolutely nothing to do with that. After seeing 2 to 3 players down there in vents, they know that that's a bit of a stack. It's a bit of a scary situation to stay away from. But John G, he says, give me the Mac 10. I'm going in. I'm going to farm up some catch. And that's exactly what he does, a 3K. And in classic Chaos Esports Club fashion, we've got some body shooting already.
Yeah. I don't know if the crowd like that. Well, apparently they do.
They love it.
Someone, at least one person did.
Well, he's the spokesman for the crowd now.
Apparently.
The loudest person is always the spokesman for the crowd. That's how it works.
Again, at least one person agrees with you.
Alrighty. First buy round here for Wings Up. Not too many mollies, as I was mentioning, but it's going to be a quick one from EG, I think. Getting ready for an uppers bust.
Yeah, though, Wings Up have got the members where they need them. Child King fully ate the flash, and unfortunately for Bingo, he fully ate the molly.
That's perfect. This is a perfect read from EG, it has to be said. They knew that they wouldn't have the util to stop that kind of play. They don't have mollies, they're buying up into round number 3, and they ran the perfect strat to punish that. That's just great calling.
How quickly the tables can turn.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying, like EG.PA, I haven't watched them for ages, and you know, I know some people have been interested in what the organization is doing as a whole, but I don't think about the EG aspect of it. I just remember the Party Astronauts team that I was watching in things like Premier, who were playing some pretty nice Counter-Strike a little while ago. They like to play very structured, and look, I know that that's in there. They have that capability. You just need to see them, you know, continue rolling with the punches here on T-side. Nuke, they're off to a good start. Let's see them make a series of this.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Wings Up will be happy to take 3 guns through to this round, though. They'll be able to salvage a little bit. Pilski, would you like to have a try?
You guys love tack pauses, huh? You guys love pauses. I'm not going to give it a go, Jordan. I got 2 more days of casting to do.
You have the microphone advantage. I think you could bring the house down, but... I think everybody liked it.
All right, let's have a look what Wings Up is bringing us to this round. They're just buying down a little bit. They're going to go for a half buy around the couple of rifles, give themselves an outside shot at winning it. But EG has to be said, they got a great economy on this T side. This is the kind of money that they could continue just fighting forward into this half. Even if there's a little bit of pushback from the CTs, they could still just keep themselves in it.
Bit of a change up here from Wings Up. Bingo going to be playing close. He does only have a Deagle in hand. Not much presence on Outer at all so far in any of these 4 rounds. Martin, under pressure, gets the smoke down at a good timing. Of course, Wings Up a little low on the util, and unfortunately for Gas, he checks the wrong angle at the wrong time. It's a bit of a freebie.
Oh, hello. How's Martin been able to catch DJ in transition there? The lowest bomb site was pretty much open for business, but EG not in position to capitalize. They're in lobby side now. Started the contact over towards lobby. Just maybe look for a peeking up as Jonji drops. That's definitely heard by Lamb.
Could be a big round to win for Wings Up, remembering in fact that they did come into this with just a couple of pistols for some of those members. What excellent flash though from Pone alone, and Jonji 7-2 on this map so far is having an absolute dream start to Nuke.
This is the Jonji that I remember, man. Jonji and even DJ as well can be very, very good on that T-side entry. Hold on, Child King with the Deagle.
Yeah, Martin has got a hold of the M4 still. And Child King's going to send him in with a flash. Shouldn't really affect either of the EG members. There is a smoke keeping Martin at bay for now. But if he wins a one-on-one here, if he finds a duel, it could well be a round for Wings Up. Come on, here we go. The CT side starting to get excited. The kit, it won't matter, Pilski. There's time for the defuse. And I'll tell you one thing. Whenever you start making stupid noises on the stream, you can bet your bottom dollar that one man is going to walk over to the caster desk and try to show you up. Mac mate's here. Do you want to have a crack, Mac?
No, keep it fire up, Mitch.
Fire me up.
Let's go. Go.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this
Make
energy.
noise, Mitchell.
Make noise.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It is fantastic to have everyone still here in Rod Labour Arena. I know it's getting late, ladies and gentlemen, but you are the realist.
Yeah,
Sticking around for so long.
You guys need to keep the energy up because the way EG are playing, we're looking for a map 3 maybe. See if they can keep it up. Started off well. They've lost Jonji, unfortunately, and he's been performing great for them. Viz on outside, trades back. You can see Wings Up. They really want to fight for outside off the back of those flashes over the top of Warehouse, but EG are punishing.
Indeed, and that's actually the first time that we're really going to see EG putting a bit of presence onto Outer. So it is nice that they're making inroads on that part of the map, causing problems for Wings Up. 4 on 3. Another advantage for EG.
You could just see EG pumping the brakes. Bentley down in lower. So patient. He does cop a bink, but that's exactly what EG is freezing for. They know Wings Up is at a man disadvantage, and they're just waiting for them to put a toe out of line so that they can snap it off.
That's just AK diff.
Yeah.
Has anyone actually filled out their bingo sheet yet?
Is Bingo on the bingo sheet? He better be. Look at him go.
Oh, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. There may still be something yet in this round. Lan and Bingo. It's really on to Lan now with the orb, but he's stepping up. That's beautiful!
2v4 from Lan and Bingo. I don't know if you can recover from that as EG. You could see them pump the brakes. They wanted to slow that round down, and they even got a pick out of it. But they're just a little bit too disjointed. They're getting caught in these 1v1 angles.
Well, it is good that there are still some EG fans in the house, egging the North American boys on. I think they're going to need it every step of the way. This is going to be a real grind.
Another buy up from them. Wall of smoke across the outside. They're trying to send Jonji on a mission with this Mac 10, but Gas is in the backside of Warehouse. Flash straight into Annex. This is going to be a crunch in towards upper, but again, this is what I was saying, Jordan. These Chinese riflers are so damn sharp. It's an instant lockdown.
And you know what's crazy about this to me is that, like, Wings Up is not even the best Chinese team in the world. You know, there's no...
What do you mean, Jordan?
Rare Atom here or...
Oh, Gas. Gas him up, boys. Gas him up.
All I'm going to say is if you're liking the display that you're seeing right here from Wings Up, you should definitely tune into the Road to Rio as well.
Yeah.
That's going to be in a few weeks' time. Wings Up is actually not playing in it. They didn't make it through the qualifier. They didn't make it through the Asia qualifier. So that's pretty extreme. That's going to be fun. And that will actually be on LAN in Melbourne as well. So that's going to be a good time. Very much looking forward to that one. Hoping everyone gets here. Obviously, visas and such.
Yeah. EG, though, they started this map well, but that's 3 gun rounds in a row from Wings Up, and now they're starting to get themselves rolling. Look at the confidence. Gas is just taking duels in the open on outside. Man does not care. Trying to bully these pistols. What a bloody shot. You can see nothing but Jonji's noggin.
They're really hitting everything at the moment, aren't they? Martin, it's your turn. Double kill. USP out as well, and that's the 3-peat. Bit of a nice little flick of the knife at the end there. You know how it is.
5 alive. Just styling on him.
The Chinese flag is getting pulled out more and more often in the crowd, the deeper we go into the night. I will say I'm a little bit surprised. We've had a Brazilian flag today, we've had a Chinese flag, but we haven't seen an Australian flag yet. Like, which country are we in again? I'm going to ignore the person that said AUCS is dead.
Not yet, boys. Let's wait for tomorrow. Let's wait for tomorrow.
And at least we'll get one step further tomorrow as well. But let's hold the press for the moment because we are jumping into another round. Number 8 here. LAN is trying to make it happen. Gets the info that the damage is done. Pulls the USP out. Makes it look okay. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Wings Up will be happy with that.
Wall of smoke across the outside. Bentley and Pern alone sneaking into secret. Trying to change up the angle of approach. They still have DJ as a bit of a contingency plan into... Nah, forget about it. Child King's all over it. 4-on-2 for Wings Up now, and Pwn alone caught out in the open.
Oh, I thought he hit it. I thought he hit it, but he didn't.
5 in a row for Wings Up. Like, this is dominant display on the CT side. They've got so much cash to work with. Just don't know what to say. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this level of dominance from Wings Up.
Yeah, I got to be honest, I thought if we were going to see a Wings Up victory tonight, it probably was going to go to map 3. It was going to be pretty tight, you know, typical Asia CS fashion, very back and forth, big rounds on both sides. But if I'm speaking honestly, I just don't think EG has really showed up here at ESL Challenger. And again, there is still time, but that time is running out.
I mean, they need a certain amount on this T side to get something going. Here's the uppers bust. Great flashes. Allow Jonji to scale straight into Annex, and he gets the opener. You got to play it down vent as well. This round's getting real messy for Wings Up.
Yeah, and there's not much actually going on down on the B site for Wings Up.
They just went straight down vent and got the plant straight away.
This will actually really test the mettle of Wings Up. 4-on-5 for the retake. They've got a bit of util to play with.
They're just going to save. Surely. They want nothing to do with that.
Are you sure about that?
That is crazy. You can't flash down vent with an AWP like that. This man's insane. What are you doing, brother?
I don't know, Pilsky. I feel like, you know, we have been watching Chinese Counter-Strike for 5 or 6 years now. I'm not sure that, why are you so surprised?
There's a fine line between confidence and silliness. Couple of guns being taken away. Viz running gun in with the Tech 9. Yeah, he's good. No, it's an A1S. It's an
Where
A1S.
is the AWP? Land's got it down the bottom event. My bad.
Yeah, that's all right. No one gets an AWP.
My side is getting bad.
Guns. That was a good round for EG, though. Minimal investment, little bit of a half buy. They run a pretty quick tactic.
Yep.
And look, it seems like a bit of a success factor. Every time I'm seeing Jonji get out in front with some good util behind him and he gets an entry, that's a round for EG so far.
Well, a bit of a tack timeout. Not sure on whose behalf it is. But I think both teams can actually take a breather here and say this is actually not a bad timeout for us, one way or the other. Score's still pretty tight. Money's still in a bit of a shaky position for at least EG.
Yeah, Wings Up economy is rock solid, man. Like, they're just going to keep buying and buying and buying. Ponalone's on the AWP, though. That's a bit of a difference maker if he can try to find an opener at some point. But EG Looks like they're going to switch it up. Going to try to go towards ramp room. Martin ready with a little bit of reactive util. Start for Pone alone.
Oh my
what a shot. That was fast.
I mean, he doesn't get the kill, but my girl, that was a good shot.
Well, boost up from Martin. Going to send Bingo. Oh, actually, no, they're going to boost the low HP player up on top of the crates. Give him an opportunity to actually have some impact here. EG still just chilling in lobby. Pone alone now going to look for a pick into uppers, but doesn't see anything. And EG heading back towards ramp room. This is where we need to keep an eye on Martin.
Pone definitely is a dangerous prospect when he's got the AWP in hand. I agree with your sentiment that it could be a difference maker for EG. They spent a lot of time though in this round, Pilski, and they haven't taken too much control. A little bit on outer.
Look at Lan and Gas down in lower as well though. Like, Wings Up have got great rotations down into lower. That's the rough spray from Lan.
Yeah, that verticality sometimes can be a bit of a problem. You're trying to aim on 4 axes rather than 2. So ramp control does go the way of EG. John G trying to work outer. Will just take a step back after the contact does come through and allow the players back safely into Annex. The kid is coming into A, and this is an important battle to win. Bingo does get it done for 1, but can he find more than that? Oh, Bingo! How many people are cheering for that in the crowd? Everyone's filling out the bingo sheet one by one. 7 seconds left. The round is still won by EG, but by the skin of their teeth.
That was a great round from Pone alone, though. A couple of real nice AWP shots. Not easy to kind of navigate around on the T side with the AWP. Nuke, you know, you have some things you can do. You can go for picks out ramp and outdoor. You can get a little cute boost up on outside. But this is the crazy thing about Wings Up. Like, they're playing so phenomenal right now. Even from a place like CT Ben, bit of a one and done. Offer gets mollied out. Bingo with 1 clip of an M4 is good for 3.
Yeah, unreal. 5 apiece though. EG are definitely putting it together on this T side, you know? Like, obviously it's been tough. It's been really an uphill battle for them, but 5 rounds on T side Nuke. They're not in a bad spot right now. They're whittling away at the economy of the CT side as well. So the job does get a bit easier if they can win another round or 2.
Wall of smoke across outside here for EG. Just biding their time, seeing if Wings Up is going to aggress anywhere before they set up for their next play. Looks like potentially a little bit of an uppers hit, so that's going to be pressure on Bingo, who still has a lot of util that he can throw in towards upper. I think he's just holding the molly. As soon as the exit comes in, he's dumping that molly. He's playing for time on the site.
Looks like he's timed it relatively well. EG at a standstill for the moment. Child King does a lot of damage. He's going to aggress off of that, but great shot from DJ. Keeps himself alive. Not that it'll matter too much. It's a 2 for 1. Wings Up in command of this round.
EG repositioning over towards ramp side. Martin's over in Megaton. Wants to try to make something happen. Gas making his way through lowers to try to join up with him. Over towards windows. It's a 2-man setup on lower. They should be pretty good for this hold. First contact will be on the AWPer, and then you got the rifle fighting from windows.
And there's not much time for EG either. They're just going to have to charge their way onto the site. Rather Martin with the AWP this time. Doesn't land the shot. Gas there, though. Is the insurance fund. He's got 2. Technically, there is, but no one landing standing right there. So Wings Up pull ahead again.
Just when their economy was looking a little shaky, they've got it under control. I wonder what EG's money's looking like here. They got no plan. I think it's going to be a little bit shaky here. We'll have a look if they're going to be able to reinvest and keep the pressure on the CT side economy, because Wings Up just reduced their loss bonus. They came down a couple of guns. Yeah, here's the reinvestment for EG. Actually, a healthier one than I expected. They got up a full buy. They got the AWP here. So look, this could be the round that changes it. Wings Up is back on the 1,400 loss bonus. This could be a big swing round for EG if they're able to take it.
Oh, and that is a fantastic start from Pone alone.
Yeah, Gas has been wide swinging outside and mostly just finding so much success with it. And finally, he's just been, you know, AWPed, as happens in most normal games.
This is interesting, though, from Wings Up. Bit of a re-aggression into lobby, and Lan is climbing the ladder. He's going to get on T-roof.
Where's he off to?
This could be massive. They're on outside.
The T-side now.
He's a T player, but in disguise. Oh.
Pone alone cannot believe he's just been shot from Silo at 1 minute 10.
Welcome to Chinese Counter-Strike, ladies and gentlemen. 3-on-3 though, still winnable on both sides of the field.
EG working their way down and towards lower. That's going to be pressure on Bingo, who on 19 HP must multi-frag again, but at least he's got Child King down there in the doors with him to give him a bit of a hand. Pressure from EG, but they're just trying to draw rotations. This is not a commitment, and look at this. Land down vent as well. Wings up, fully stacked on the lowest site, and EG, they might be able to out-rotate the CTs here and get themselves into a post plan if they go quick.
To have Lan and Bingo starting to get a bit of an idea as to what's going on. A little too slow on the behalf of Bingo, but Lan catches Jonji on outer,
Lan's
which
got a molly.
gives the number advantage to Wings Up. Won't be able to use the molly to deny the plant, but can use it to perhaps knock someone out of silo, and that's exactly where it's going to be headed. It's Burning Ben alive. Not too bad in the end for him, but he now has to win a 1-on-3. Starts well, Child King down. Ben has no idea where to look, and Land is on top of another silo. He took the grand tour of Nuke.
Yeah. Wait, was it Lan who was on the roof? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
The dude literally saw every part of the map. He literally did a victory run around the map before getting the last frag.
Call it a victory lap, if you will. We're not quite there yet for Wings Up, but they have solidified their CT side now. It was getting close for a moment. It looked like EG might even pull ahead on T, but 7-5 now. Wings Up getting back in control of the economy and the momentum.
I mean, that came down to a couple players alive, so their money is still not really super good. They got a couple of players for like 2.5. EG, thanks to that plant, can reinvest, but a little light on the util outside of the boys who went down to Galil and Mac 10.
Smokes out. Martin gonna have to deal with a bunch of lads running through it.
Great trade.
A 1-for-1. EG will be happy with that.
Straight down into lower. Child King's already on Windows side, looking to fight, backed up by Gas.
Flash is coming through though for EG, keeping him at bay. Good util usage thus far. The molly though, he'll get in front of it. Only finding a 1-for-1 trade. Gas is going to try and salvage the situation, which he does very well. And the round, I mean, it just disappears into nothing.
They didn't even get the bomb down. Like, EG's getting the bomb down, and Wings Up are running at them from every angle. Land's running down Megaton. They double rotate straight through windows, and because they take contact so early, the other CTs get so much time and space to scale into the site before the post plant's even really established. The Ts can just never get in a comfortable position. Like, lower site, you want to be in decon, you want to be in windows, you know? They could just never get in a comfortable position to be able to defend the plant from.
Yeah, I've got to say, it's not looking good for EG at this point in time. I mean, yes, Wings Up is going to be moving on to T side, but they are actually traditionally not too bad here on Nuke. They have a pretty good conversion rating, domestically speaking. But what I will say is, Nuke actually is a map that does get played quite a lot in Asia now. It used to be a map you would say, if you see an Asian team on it 4 or 5 years ago, you
Chinese
they're
teams
cooked.
never used to play Nuke. It's actually how Vici Gaming started dominating the scene, is they mixed Nuke into their map pool, and everyone had to respect ban it. And because the best team, or one of the best teams in China, started playing it, everyone had to start playing it. And now Chinese teams are actually not too bad on Nuke, you know, four-ish years later.
Yep. It's definitely one that they do tend to favour. And I think that's bearing fruit for Wings Up here. Will they get double digits, I think, is the big question mark now that we're sort of at a point where we've solidified that CT side. It's just how far can it actually go? Or can EG throw another spanner in the works, keep themselves afloat? Can they get 6? Is 6 enough, maybe?
Oh, Gas all alone out there. I was wondering if Land was going to throw a flash for him. EG starting to cotton on, though. You know, they threw the wall of smoke on outside, and they were very, very patient. They know that Wings Up likes to aggress, and even now in this 5-on-3, total freeze across the map. They are not doing anything. They are waiting for more players to peek them.
Taps away from Child King. He does get 1. But no more than that. Bingo in a bit of a precarious situation right here. He's going to go down the vent. And Martin will try to re-aggress into lobby. There is someone watching for it.
EG cannot afford to throw away another 2-on-4. Like, they need to convert this one.
Surely they can't lose this one, Pilski. Surely not this one.
I don't think so. Wrap in from heaven. 2 players annex. They've got Martin completely surrounded. Bingos is in lowers.
Well, Martin would have needed to get that one cleanly and then swing for another 1 or 2. If there was any hope in the round, EG will be pleased with that.
That was a good round from EG. Again, like they're starting to catch on to the tendencies of Wings Up. Wall of smoke across the outside. They're not rushing down secret. They're not doing anything crazy. They're all anti-flash. They're all sitting back on the most passive angle. And as soon as those CTs peak, they're just swarming them. Again, triple peak on Child King. Triple peak, quad peak even on Martin. None of these 1v1s. That's how they lost the other 2v4. EG is starting to adapt and just mix in the fundamentals more. Last round here for Wings Up. 2 players down to Deagles. It's not the ideal buy.
Does feel like this last round could actually be a big difference maker on the map. A 9-6 scoreline feels a lot different to an 8-7.
What is that smoke from Child King? He's just misking it. This is a spot I don't think I've seen anyone play from land, to be honest. On CT, up there, that's crazy. EG taking ramp control now. This usually is just designed to just push and pull the CT rotations. A lot of the time, if you take outside, you take ramp, maybe they'll crunch lobby, and if you have a player in a bit of a safer position, you can get an easier frag.
Don't half mind this from land, though.
This is such a weird position.
No, he's given it away. He could have been so patient, and I reckon he easily gets Jonji there, but the game is up. Jonji's looking for him now, but he'll dance around the vent, and Jonji didn't even see him.
It's such a weird position. This is the strength of the A1S. No muzzle flash, no sound. Jonji has no idea where he's getting shot from.
Lance is going to drop down above and in front of him. Oh, this is a mess. What? Lan wins the duel. Battle of the ages. And now it's a 4-on-3.
Look at DJ. DJ's going heaven here. He's got free access to heaven.
He's taking a leaf out of Lan's book. He's trying to play for the opposite team. It might well work out, but not if Lan is going to get the damage done first. Info now as to where that T player has ended up. DJ doesn't need to help Ben in this situation, but Child King is around the back, Deagle in hand. This is going to have to be an absolute monster of a clutch to win it. He hasn't got it done. 8-7 the scoreline. EG, there is still some fight left.
Stop this feeling. It's setting all my doubts on fire. Ooh, like you won't believe it. Won't let a moment pass me by. Too late, can't win. I'm giving in, 'cause I can feel something coming over me, holding me till the morning. And it keeps me dancing when I feel something coming over me. I just keep dancing. Ooh, morning light so blinding. It's on the ceiling and the walls. Where is my name? 'Cause I can't find it. Those early memory lane walls. But I know it's the price that you pay. Ooh, for living it up on Saturday. I can't win, I'm giving in, 'cause I can feel something coming over me, holding me till the morning. And it keeps me dancing when I feel something coming
gauntlet is thrown. Evil Geniuses 10 rounds on the T side of Nuke. Not a bad shout. Wings up. They certainly had their moments on the CT side, but you'd have to say it wasn't as easy going for the Chinese squad as it was on Inferno. So we may have a game on our hands.
Yeah. 7 on T side. 7.
Is that what I said?
I got 7.
I thought I said
10.
I thought I said 7.
You're really trying to gas them up. You're really trying to...
Hey, maybe they just...
We got an NA stip over here, boys.
No, we've read the script. They get pistol, they get 10 rounds. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, well, this is going to be this outside pressure from Wings Up. Smoke into Annex, smoke over on towards Windows, and look at this big wrap over towards Heaven's side. Wings Up take full outside control, and now it's up to EG to respond.
Yeah, well, very much reminiscent of the CT side, isn't it? They're just running all over the place. And Gas has deleted DJ out of the map. 5-on-4, the advantage for Wings Up. They have Heaven control, they have Outers control, they really have everything control, but Pone alone is taking a leaf out of Land's book. Maybe a little bit too little too late, though, as it is just down to Ben, and this pistol round, it feels like it's fallen by the wayside. I think I must have read the wrong script.
4K from Gas, P250, just running around the map, popping heads.
Yes, indeed.
And that's a great pistol win for Wings Up. That's them straight off the right foot. Both T-pistols winning, so both of these T-side economies going to get off to the right start. Now, let's see if EG take the same approach. This is what I was saying. Wings Up not buying into third round is an interesting approach. This is more so what I expect. Pone alone holding a little bit of cash over for round number 4 so he can AWP, but the rest of the boys, pistol armor.
A little bit of util here to play with as well for the CT side. Of course, Wings Up has their own, and they're going to start to work their way through outer as a result of the wall of smokes.
Rotation down into lower. Do have DJ on this headshot line with the 5-7. It's keeping an eye on whether the T's are actually going to commit down into lower, and you can see Wings Up throwing util. The rest of the guys are contacting ramp from Wings Up. They want to try to crunch lower through Megaton and Windows.
Oh, Ben's going to give it a crack with the pop flash. Hasn't worked. Martin will shut it down, even though he did get caught by the flash a bit. It's going well for Wings Up so far. They've even got control of Megaton. They're getting up into ramp. Martin is absolutely frying with the MAC-10 right now.
Pone alone is going straight back home. Not interested in anything that's happening on the map right now. Wings Up. Easy as you like. Contact straight through ramp. Easy entries. Got across the secret. That's a good shot from Pone alone. He even connects a second, but Land's going to finish him off, and Wings Up. They deal with the force buy. They pass with flying colors, and now they're going into the anti-eco. They're probably going to be up, what, 11, 12, 7 or something like that on this T side with a great economy to boot. This is going to be a hard game for EG if they want to stay in DreamHack Melbourne. Or ESL Challenger Melbourne, I should say, at DreamHack Melbourne.
At DreamHack Melbourne. Look, I think they'll be staying in Melbourne, but whether they'll be playing in Melbourne anymore is the question. It is a nice city, though. I can think of worse cities to explore.
Yeah.
Just the pistols out this time for EG. Not really much of a defense being mounted. In fact, they actually do decide to go through the smoke, and they've kind of made that work. This is a little bit messy now from Wings Up. A bit too messy, in fact. Oh, Bingo eats a headshot as well, and it's on to Land one-on-one. How on earth has this happened?
That's good damage. That's really good damage from EG. Flash through the Annex smoke, and they take 4 guns away. That's going to help them later on as they start to grind back into this game. That takes one more buy away from the T side as they replace all of those weapons here.
Still feel like we have a lot to look forward to in this second half. I hope that's the case. I think it would be a little anticlimactic to see Wings Up just roll over EG in the second half. Bearing in mind, though, they did have a really nice T-side on Inferno, and I know Inferno and Nuke are vastly different maps, but Wings Up, they seem like they're not a shabby squad. They seem quite well drilled. Gas has absolutely no idea where he's getting shot from. Talk about the M4A1S, the silencer.
Land's gone down vent, though. I don't know if EG know that Land has snuck down vent. Wings Up, going to contact into ramp off the back of that player, getting in vent.
Good
HE nade from Ben Lee. That's really going to soften up a lot of these T's that are coming into ramp side. And you can see he's playing behind the headshot box, seeing if he can pop out on the right timing. get himself a couple of picks.
He's got a helper coming across as well. John G will take that first contact. They've all gone down the ramp, but they had no idea where Ben was. And he makes it look easy. So for all the work Lan did to get a solid position, he's not going to be rewarded for it, and even put down by a USP to rub salt in the wound.
That's a great round from Ben Lee. HE Nate to soften up all those T's, positionally played it so well, playing off the elbow rotator's contact, even finishing off that player in lower as well. So wings up now, difficult position. Think they're going to take attack. I think they do have enough money to invest in this next round. They didn't get a plant, so some of the players might be a little lighter on util if they do want to try and buy up here. But as far as EG is concerned, they're only trailing by 3 rounds, and they just had a very clean round on the CT side, which is going to really boost up their economy and give them some more reach potential in this half.
They do invest a little bit.
They buy down to 2K, so leaving enough room in the bank for a buy into round number 21. But they want to give this one a crack. Couple of AKs, couple of upgraded pistols, bit of util.
Look, I don't mind it. I am a fan of the sort of half AK buy, the hero AK buys. As long as you've got a couple of members extra that have the armor to pick the AKs up when they're dropped, I think it can be very effective. Wings Up are going to work their way down Secret pretty early on in the round. There is one thing to say about this T side. It's that they are not messing around. They really are just sending it.
Jonji down here, drops the smoke. This is going to keep Wings Up at arm's length for a little bit longer, but he's actually going to go back up the fence. He's been dropped an HE nade, I think. I don't think he had the HE before.
Well, that's going to be a banger of an HE nade. Never mind.
That's pretty cute.
CSGO.
That's pretty cute. Yeah, HE nades don't exist in this game. Here comes Wings Up, though. Oh, that's a nice one tap from Jonji. Can't get any more, though. And that's going to be an A1S in the hands of one of these pistoling players from Wings Up who have vent control.
Not going to find it easy to get out onto the B side, though. There is already a bit of a hefty defense there from EG. This, though, could be an absolutely massive position for Bingo. If he even gets one, which is all he will get, that is still a massive inroad into the EG rotation and forces.
Plant down. Oh, look at Gas up on this off angle. I don't think EG expect a player to be pushed up here close to Megaton.
Not sure. Ponalone may have spotted him, but he's definitely going to be difficult to dig out nonetheless. And time is of the essence now for EG. Gas! Oh, well, they had no idea, did they? Heads are gone. And Viz is just going to say, I may as well save this AK, I suppose.
Nothing but headshots from Gas. Pistol included. Viz going to hold on to that one rifle. Might give EG a chance to buy up into this next round, but that's another great round from Wings Up. And that was the mix buy. So that's going to have such a great effect on their economy. They came into that round with only 2 guns, and they pick up another one. They get the plant. They're going to have such great cash on this T side now.
It's just getting better and better, isn't it, for Wings Up? I mean, the scoreline is 12-8. Like, it's not that bad for EG, but it doesn't really feel like they're...
It's getting to that point.
Getting
like,
onto the game
more,
at all.
You know, this round in particular, EG 2.9. If they drop this round, they're going to have to take a single save, and that'll be Wings Up going up 14-8 most likely. Yeah. So it's very important that they get on top of this right now.
We've definitely seen moments from EG that make them look like a team that could win this map or this series, but we need to see them put together consistently, and that's just not happening at the moment. 5-on-4 now as Martin does find the opening frag. And it starts to look more and more difficult for EG. Where are they going to push? What info are they going to look for?
Look where Lan is. He's snuck down vent again. All of EG is in upper. So Wings Up, what they really want to do here is try to get through outside or get through ramp and try to link up with that player in lowers if possible. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, it is just going to be the rank contact. But look at this setup from EG. Nice little crossfire.
Again, a nice grenade. They're getting good value out of their util, and this is a nice setup. Ben catches Child King completely off guard. Gas cannot find the kill onto Ponalone, and we turn our attention toward Lan. The sneaky assassin coming up the ramp. He didn't know there was someone boosted.
Yeah, I don't think they ever made contact with Ben, or did Ben get
Ben got a kill.
Ben got a kill, so he knew he was there. That's a bit of a misplay from Wings Up. Now trying to put together this 2-on-3. It's not undoable. Viz and Ponalone super, super low. They know where Ben was. in towards ramp side. Bingo's got the bomb at the backside of Squeaky. Ben going all the way up through radio, wants to take this fight, doesn't want to let that bomb get on site, but now he's going to back away, and that's going to let Viz go down. Oh, this is going very wrong for EG.
Yeah. 2 low HP members taken out of the picture, and there is still 2 that remain. Difficult for the bomb to get across to the side, though.
No ammo.
Still winnable for Ben! Pulls out the USP and gets it done. Unreal.
He's having quite the map right now. John G's throwing out the thoughts and prayers.
Well, they needed something like that. They really did. It's not done yet.
Yeah, get the flag out, boys. Let's gas them up. Another pause coming out.
All right, crowd, I got a question for you. Who is the most attractive person sitting in the audience right now? Oh, it's that guy.
That guy's pretty attractive. Oh my God. Settle down.
I do rate the sweater. I do rate the sweater. That is
a very
hot,
good look.
as they say. All right, well, where are we going with this one? 12 and 9. It's getting pretty tight now. Like we're kind of getting towards the pointy end of things.
This is a big swing round. Wings up, running out of cash, reducing their loss bonus. EG with the reinvestment, pretty broke as well, but at least they have a bit of loss bonus behind them. But they're on the CT side. Can't make as good use of that. Outside smokes across, but Ponalone makes it into secret.
I do like that spot for him. Smoke's going to come through as well to help him out. Gas!
Oh, there's a massive gap in that smoke.
Yeah, indeed. Lando is getting a bit of work done elsewhere. Ponalone should absolutely get this kill onto Child King every day of the week, but he's just hidden inside the smoke. How does he know? It's not going to fade favorably for him. Oh, what? Where's Bingo come from?
Where's he come from? I have no idea. Did he go down? Oh,
Is
Land.
Harry Potter hiding under the stairs?
How did Land get there? How do they get in these positions, Jordan? Oh, he's not even looking up. Ben Leeds cleaned him up. Now a 2-on-2 for EG. Oh, an awkward fight. That is a bloody shot from Bingo on outside. This round is such a fiesta.
What an absolute mess of a round of Counter-Strike. Bomb plan has gone down. Maybe we've got some semblance of normalcy coming out now at the molly. It doesn't stop Viz. He just goes straight through it.
One
It's
bullet.
versus Viz. No! EG can't get it done, and Wings Up go to 13.
You saw it. The raw adjustment just a tiny bit too high.
Yeah.
He had one bullet to do it, Viz, and he gave it a crack. But that is EG. Pretty broke. I'd say it's going to have to be a half buy here. At least it's only 13-9. You know, we're not at that point yet. They can take a little bit of a half buy and just wait for their economy to reset and keep fighting for these rounds. But with how close that round came down, they need to make sure that if they half buy here, they need to do some economic damage. They need to take, 2-3 guns off the tees at least. That'll keep them in this game. That'll keep that reset potential very alive as they buy up into that 14-9 round, assuming that's the way that things go.
There are still some EG fans in the house.
I don't know. It's a bit of a... Yeah.
It was half-hearted, but there are some. It's tough going for Evil Geniuses at the moment. I mean, they're back down to another save round.
Oh, I wanted to see the Zeus.
Doesn't look like we're going to get it. It's just going to be another one of those rounds by the looks of things. Wings Up just runs at EG and says whatever.
What am I watching? Okay, in Counter-Strike, when you add to Eco, what you do is you chill and you throw good utility and you play together. But Wings Up, when they add to Eco, 2 of them rush down vent into lower. 1 guy's sending it through ramp to run to CT spawn. 2 guys are in lobby. They're literally just running at them on every angle and shooting them. There is no respect being shown by Wings Up right now.
They're sending a message. They're sending a message to North America. 14-9, 2 rounds away from knocking EG out of ESL Challenger at DreamHack Melbourne. What a disappointing result that would be, flying all the way to Australia to play 1 day of Counter-Strike.
Hey, that's what we usually do. They're taking our thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Contact into uppers here from Wings Up.
Well, DJ in a great spot to deal with it. Turns away from a flash, gets only the one. And it's good entries, good trades from Wings Up as they make their way into the site. Reminds me a little of Inferno. One after the other. Timing, spacing, working out. But now it's down to a one-on-one. Martin needs to clutch it. Bomb plan to go down here. Ben on the other side of the coin has a big job to do. He's been spotted. He's done damage. Nade to go through. It'll soften the target, but it won't kill him. And now it's up to Ben to save the day again.
Has to be said, Ben Leet has been absolutely clutch for EG. He is just dragging this team, kicking and screaming. Keeping them in Nuke with everything that he's got, and that's another bloody clutch for him. So now Wings Up. With that plan, they've still got money, and that's really not the way that you want to win the round as EG. One player surviving on the CT side, everyone else has to reinvest. You're going to be light on the util. You've got to go down to Famises or MP9s if you want to buy any. You see it exactly here. DJ down to an MP9, Ponalone's on an MP9, Jonji's got a Famis. Viz probably has to just buy a pistol, or maybe he's been dropped. Yeah, he's been dropped at least. So look, the util good on EG, but in terms of gun advantage, goes over to Wings Up, who have actually, interestingly, not spent heavily into this round. They're holding enough cash to be able to buy up in the next. You're down to a Tech 9 on Bingo. It's an interesting approach to the economy.
Yeah. Look, like I said, there could still be some legs left in this map, and maybe that's what Wings Up is expecting as well. Decent exchange if you're an Evil Geniuses fan, and Bingo tries to go down the vent. The only thing is, there's a couple of players watching it. So now it's on to Land.
This is how he does it. He just doesn't care. He just walks straight through outside. If someone's at Annex, he's going to shoot him. Otherwise, he's on a mission.
You ever seen those monitors with like the flaps on the side? I think he's got those on.
That's a drive-by from DJ. This could be a fantastic round for EG, it has to be said.
Would be a huge round.
If they can upgrade those MP9s into 8Ks on top of that, Land might take a few more out of their hands, but that's passable for EG.
Definitely.
Considering the position they were in, 3 guns up, they can make a bit of a resurgence here. They're still trailing by 3. There's still work to be done, but it's a winnable game.
Yeah, they're not doing it the easy way, either team right here. It's a real grind on either side, but it's a good game of Counter-Strike. It's fun, and it's been enjoyable to watch. Get another timeout here. Wings Up have a bit of time to chat. And so does the audience.
What's Bingo's name-o? How's that go again? Nah, not feeling it. Fair enough, fair enough. Actually, taking a save here, Wings Up. They didn't have as much loss bonus as I expected. So they're going to try and do some economic damage here to EG, who do not have any loss bonus at all. Need to make sure they're keeping this nice and clean. After the attack pause, Wings Up picks up the pace. And all of the entries straight out of Squeaky.
This is not how you want to be going out of the tournament. Charm King, that's illegal. Oh, they got the bomb down to B as well, but Ben is doing his absolute best to hold on. He won't be able to. Martin executes him.
This is a nightmare for EG right now. They have 1,400 loss bonus. Pwn alone is going to be double eco at map and series point. Elimination point. Unless Viz can 1v3.
Head armorless targets. That's kind of the only advantage I can give him. It does work onto gas, but time of the essence right now. He's got a defuse kit. He's got a smoke, but I'm not sure a defuse in the smoke is going to work out for him here. Doesn't really have too many options left to go for, and in the end, 15 secured for Wings Up. It's bare minimum overtime, but they have their sights set on eliminating Evil Geniuses.
Yeah. Foot's on the throat at this point for Wings Up. They just broke EG's money. Pwn alone is double eco. Most of the boys from EG are going to have to do something with like 2.3, 2.5k. Look at the money, Jordan. 2.8 for Ben Lee, and he's the richest player, I think, outside of Viz, who had like 3. That is a terrible buy. That's MP9s, that's pistols, that's Mag 7s.
Well, if there was ever a time to dig deep, It is now. A technical
perfect
pause.
timing.
A technical pause at a time like this.
This is a Chinese CS game. I've seen this before.
Oh, the drama. Someone's accidentally hit their buy button and bought an MP7 by accident or something like that.
No one will get that reference.
Real Chinese CS fans will definitely get that reference. All right, not too long of a tech pause.
Okay.
Love that.
All right, EG got to get a lot done with a little, or this is it for them in Melbourne. Wings up on the verge of a 2-0 here.
A max 7 on the CT side. Hopefully DJ can make something happen here. Although I think the fans are keen for a wings up victory. Viz already tagged down to 12 HP is not a good sign at the start of the round. Wings up, just taking it slow.
Gas straight down secret. Jonji's down there. He's throwing a little bit of util. But Gas is pulling so much attention, so much aggro. EG have got to deal with him, but here's this contact into Ben lead on ramp. He's got to go huge.
He's got only an MP9. What can he even hope to do? A 1-for-1 is about as good as he can offer. I would not have begrudged him for anything even less, to be fair, but Jonji on and off angle, CZ in hand, multi-kill potential, not realized. Viz finds the 1-for-1, sees the bomb as well. It is still hanging in the balance, but how do you win from here? It's EG. A mag 7 is all the DJ has to work with, and now it's Viz alone. Wings up have done it. Evil Geniuses are done. They exit ESL Challenger. DreamHack Melbourne, very excited with the win for the Chinese squad. And so am I. It's the first time we've seen a Chinese team down under. It's the first time Wings Up have actually played at an international event with this core. They did suffer a loss early.